Here we have an editor in his natural habitat. He has just about finished his project, looking proud and pleased. There is one final step. Just add some background music.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crazy Wise Beast. I have a piece for you guys. No, it is not going to take as long as the Tree Spirit nor the Moonaloo. No, it will not take as long as the Beast of Javadon. I think you guys might like it. It's a little interesting. I'll talk about the story first, about what I did for it and all, and I think you guys might like it. Join the King Adventurers to battle heroes and soldiers, kings and queens, occasional fight with slayers, hunters, save monsters, ghosts and ghouls. Join heaven to fight hell. What are you waiting for? Join the King Adventurers now, my good man. That's the end of the story. I did this for fun. As you could clearly see, it's not the visually most best pleasing for the eye, but it is, if you really pay attention to some people's works, they really do have fun. It may not look good, but it may be okay. In this case, it is just okay. It looks nice, and I had fun drawing this. But if you have fun drawing your art piece, then you would not have a problem with it, as long as you have fun with it and you experiment with it. Such as, for instance, me drawing a half moose, not half moose, it's a half cow, half furry rhino. Furry rhinos were based, actually our stories of our unicorns were based off of furry rhinos. Somewhere along the line, man had overhunted them for basically the aphrodisiac of their horn. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. Look it up yourselves. And if you wonder what had struggled the hard time the most on this piece, it was drawing the dragon, quite frankly. Actually not drawing it, just coloring it. It was the hardest because I couldn't decide on what color to use, so I used them all in my head. Did it work well? No. Could I do it again better this time if I had a chance? Maybe just sticking with the color of green this time more thoroughly, and the silver blue, and I would say the yellow, but that's about it. Well, interesting for some people to do things more in not just like having fun, but if they wanted to draw it, like should they draw it more professionally? Yes, it should if you're paid for it, or if you're making something professionally and you want to get paid. Yes. If you're drawing something fun, well, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time deciding, in my opinion, how to actually pull it off. And let's just say you wanted to sell this piece. I don't know who would actually buy this. This would be really hard, especially if it was a poster or printed on a cup. Because most people will probably look at this once and be like, yeah, it's cool, nice. For some people, they'll be like, this is a pretty nice piece. Could I do it again? And if I had to make it more better and more professional, if I had the chance at doing it more professionally, yes, I would actually take more time and care with this. And not mess with 20 colors that might conflict with that character design, because that might not actually help with you in your drawing. But then again, you might say this might be more harder for you to do it by heart. Well, no, just try your best. Drawing, this is art, you're having fun, you're trying to do your best, and you're trying to experiment. If it's like your art piece, for an example, I'll show you a couple that I have done and they're not fully completed yet. Don't mess with them. And if you're trying to sell them, do have fun with them, but don't get over carried away and then get stuck with them, because then you will never able to sell them and then you'll have hard time. I know that's not easy. I'm trying to figure that out as well, folks. It's not easy for me either. I think I'll end the video over here now. I won't have any sort of like end story for you guys because I had to go to a automobile shop place to see Robo Nicolas Cage because I'm not believing the guy who told me about it, so I want to see it. So later, folks. Bye. Don't forget to visit the like button. Don't forget to fire the subscribe button on a rocket. Get a cable company for that. Here's my Instagram account. I like the name and keeping it. Here's my Amino, and here's also my Reddit, as well as my art station. Alright, and my anger too.
Let's go already!